up, fam? Your boy just Josh. We tapping in. Look. You know, we got to get the bag because these bills don't stop. This prepping don't stop. Let's talk about this. I actually took some notes so I don't make a long-winded video, but check this out, fam. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't. Normally, I can put together some form of a plan. Okay, this is escalating. This is decreasing. I see him making moves here. Kash Patel. All right, look. Politics. This is America, fam. This is America. I don't care who you chose to be your leader or who you didn't choose to be your leader. I don't care. I can still have a conversation with you. I can still continue life. We're Americans. We need to come together and work this thing out to the best of whatever it's gonna be. It doesn't make sense to separate ourselves even more so over politics, because in the end of the day, politics are going to protect politics, and they don't give a damn what we think, how we feel, how we move, or whatever. It's politics. So let's go. I don't want to talk about that no more. Whatever you choose, I'm happy for you, fam. Do your thing. Keep doing your thing. Don't let nobody influence your thoughts. You're an American. You have the free choice to do whatever you want. Let's tap in. So, hey, Seth. This World War III. Normally, I can come up with a plan. I can't now. I can't. What am I doing? Oh, Josh, what are you doing right now with all this craziness? I'm strapping in my damn seatbelt as tight as I can. I'm making sure that my pantry is full, which you should be doing too. Look, I got preps. Don't play with, what did it say? Stop playing with me. That's what it's saying. Stop playing with me. I got preps. I'm prepped up. I got more August and fall than I know what to do with. I got canned, and I know I shouldn't have canned pork, but I bought it when I could. So canned pork, canned chicken, canned beef, and I do understand super high sodium levels, but it's gonna be better than nothing. Fill up the pantries, people. Hegseth came out yesterday. Look. The only thing I don't like is a lot of this stuff is being said out in public. So countries, people, economies take these things that are being said out front in public and running with it. I think that a lot of the politics, the way things are being done now, I think a lot of this stuff was said behind the scenes between leaders. There's probably cursing, kicking, screaming, F you, da-da-da-da, between leaders behind the scenes. But now that it's front and center for the whole planet to see these back and forth, it's working on people's emotions. Listen, Hegseth said, was it yesterday? We are about to take back the Panama Canal by force with our allies. So China, I gotta stop saying that. So CHINA, two of my videos wouldn't upload because I think I said it too many times. We're going to take back the Panama Canal by force. So CHINA will not be able to manipulate. Look, we are isolating, see, the dragon. We're isolating them. Look. We got, I don't know what's going on, fam. It's got to be World War III. Look, we got destroyers on both sides of Mexico, our border. Destroyers. With those golly, with those missiles, Tomahawks. What in Mexico do we need to hit with Tomahawks? And apparently, we're looking for targets for drone strikes in Mexico. There is something down there. It's a playbook. We don't know. There's something down there that they know is dangerous to us. And I don't think it's just what they're telling us. I think seriously, it could be a threat from Venezuela. There could be something down there from Russia. Who knows? But they're there. Diego Garcia. Bam. I saw something the other day where it was like, if they don't say something by Saturday, it's on and popping. War with Iran. Okay. And a lot of people are like, oh, okay, that's fine. We just need to go in there and wipe them out. Yeah, we're going to go in and wipe them out. But it's going to come after they totally mine the Strait of Hormuz, which will bring our gas up to probably $10 a gallon. Because that's 20% of the global petroleum trade routes. They'll shut it down. So even if we go in and decimate them to a certain extent, they still have weapons they can use against us. Not only that, they can bomb and destroy a majority of our bases in their initial vicinity, their area, because they do have that level of high technology missiles and weaponry. Yeah, we'll decimate them. But so we're looking to see what's gonna happen with that. I think it's either this weekend or next weekend. I don't know. Israel's like, no talks unless we go in and we have to go in and annihilate those nuclear plants before we do any talks. So that is not gonna happen. And then, if you haven't heard of the CRINK, that's the new alliance. The CRINK, CRINK. It's CHINA, it's Iran, it's Russia, and it's North Korea. They formed an alliance. Marfugel said that Chinese troops were fighting in Ukraine with the Ruskies. Bam! I'm just telling you. The whole tariff thing, when everybody was being tariffed, I was like, okay, this is the great RESET. I see it. It's happening. Stock markets were down. Global economies were tanking. Everything was tanking, and then boom! Let's do a pause. Everything comes back up magically. Pause. Let's do the pause. I watched the video where they said it is amazing how one man has the power to cripple the entire planet's economy. Everybody with one word. Pause. Boom. That speaks for itself. But everybody got, I think the whole tariff thing, look, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's an awesome play. I didn't see it coming. I'm just sitting here thinking, oh yeah, it's the great RESET. No, there's a playbook, and they're not telling us. So you make everybody squirm and sweat and freak out and panic. The little guys, you make them all, even the big guys. You make everybody sweat, and then you say pause. Boom. All the little guys. If you wanna keep going, you see what can happen. If you want to be good, come with us. Except China. Oh, there we go. CHINA, 125% tariff. If you get some time today, hop on YouTube, look at some of the videos of how China's economy, I said it again, is tanking, is crippling. Look at how they're showing just from this short period how many warehouses are shutting down, empty, no workers, no sweatshops. Fam, it's like the two big guys on the block right now, and I don't think either one wants to flinch. Both have the power to do massive destruction to either country. We're gonna have to see how this plays out. But right now they're isolated. If it would have been everybody was tariffed, then CHINA would have said, okay, US, we'll deal primarily with all these other small countries to keep us afloat. But now that the little guys are back with us, kind of sorta, they've seen the pain we can bring. They're less likely to work with CHINA. So they are literally isolated. Fam, what's World War III? It's World War III. Multiple economists in the past, I've watched videos years ago, 2, 3, 4 years ago, and they said this is how World War III is going to start. First, it's going to be an economic war, a trade war, a massive trade war, crippling economies. And then once that happens, then there will be a kinetic world war. We're headed for that. Fam, I'm telling you, I'm buckling up my seatbelt. I'm strapping my seatbelt in. I'm doing the things to be able to sustain me and my family for, I don't know, however long time period it is. And I suggest you do the same. I'm going to get out of here. I didn't mean for this video to be so long, but there are major things that we need to be paying attention to. If it does become too overwhelming, if it causes you anxiety, angst, turn it off. Go plant you some fruit trees. Go plant you some vegetables. Go work on the garden. I'm even thinking about trying to look at some videos on how to build, a greenhouse. Stock the pantry. It doesn't have to be nothing fancy. Start small. Like I said, just can you imagine if we run out of sugar? I know everybody's like, oh, sugar. Yeah, what's the big deal? You run out of sugar, just that itself, people would go crazy because we use it in everything. Just not having a Coca-Cola to drink. Or I know it sounds crazy, but I'm just saying, flour, the basic, the fundamentals. If we run out of that stuff, I'm not even worried about toilet paper, but if we run out of flour, the bread, if we run out of milk, if we run out of eggs, if we run out of sugar, the basics, things just tailspin. Restaurants can't stay open. Fast food places can't stay open. Grocery stores, So do what you can to stock up on what you can stock up on. Your boy Just Josh. Peace out. I'm going to work. Try to get this bag so I can this weekend reorganize everything. I'm picking up a couple more things. Y'all be safe. Peace out.